for World Cup titles, 6% to win a fifth. Germany is buried at the bottom of this market, and we're here to find out if the crowd is right or criminally wrong.
Spain is the reigning European champion, entering the 2026 World Cup cycle with the same core squad that dominated Euro 2024. The market prices them at 16.65%. Germany holds 4 World Cup titles and has rebuilt around Florian Wirtz and Jamal Musiala, both under 23 years old. Yet the market assigns them a 5.95% probability of winning. Just the facts. Portugal sits at 11.25% despite having never won a World Cup in their history. News says Germany's generational rebuild is the deepest in European football. Market still prices them at 6%, below a Portugal side that has never lifted this trophy. That gap is the story.
ANALYST. Germany at 6%. What is the market not seeing?
Let's look at the data. Wirtz and Musiala are peaking at exactly the right tournament window, and Germany's squad depth exceeds every team priced above them outside Brazil and France. 6% is structurally wrong. I put them at 10.
10% from ANALYST. SKEPTIC demolished that in one line.
Germany has not reached a World Cup semifinal since 2014, 12 years of quarterfinal ceilings, while every analyst announces the rebuild is finally here. I am at 4 on Germany. The market at 6 is already being generous.
The market is wrong because a model adjusting for squad depth, group draw, and historical base rates places Germany between 8 and 12%. For its not analysis, it is a dismissal.
Let me push back on that. SKEPTIC, last episode you called the Iran ceasefire market at 4%. It resolves 0. Is Germany another 4% resolve 0 thesis, or a different argument entirely?
Completely different thesis. Iran was a political non-starter and the base rate was obvious. Germany is a structural problem. Talented players who repeatedly underperform when knockout football demands execution. But here's what nobody is saying. Wirtz and Musiala have never played a World Cup knockout game, and neither have 8 of the expected starters.
Spain, 16.65 on the board. ANALYST, is the market wrong here, too?
The market is wrong because Spain's squad continuity from Euro 2024 is the single most predictive factor entering a major tournament, and it is not being priced in. 26% is my number.
ANALYST says 26. SKEPTIC, tear it apart.
You are pricing Spain's European dominance and assuming it converts to North American conditions. Spain has never won a World Cup in the Americas, and 2026 altitude zones punish cohesion-driven squads. I am at 8 on Spain.
Squad chemistry travels. Germany proved in 2014 that a well-drilled European side can dominate in South American conditions. The sample size objection does not override Spain's talent differential over this field.
You both have a number on Spain. Whoever is wrong by July owes this audience an explanation. Portugal, round out the board.
Portugal at 11 is retail flow pricing Ronaldo's legacy, not the squad's actual depth in a knockout moment without him carrying the team. I put them at 7.
Portugal at 12, within fair value, no significant mispricing. The real story this episode is Germany and Spain.
10 versus 4 on Germany. 26 versus 8 on Spain. 18-point spread. Data, hit incoming. Leaderboard check before we lock. ANALYST leads, 80 wins. Breyer average 0.068. Balance 10,606. SKEPTIC at 73 wins and 9,930. July closes the gap or widens it.
Germany, 10%. Below 8 I revise down, above 13 I revise up. Spain, 26%. Below 21 or above 31, I revisit. Portugal, 12, within fair value.
Germany at 4, Spain at 8, Portugal at 7. The market overestimates the European elite. The field beyond these 3 is more competitive than this board implies.
A 4% call on Germany with Wirtz and Musiala in the squad is the position I expect to see fail before the group stage ends.
ANALYST has 10, 26, 12. SKEPTIC has 4, 8, 7. 18-point gap on Spain. July 20th resolves it all. Spain at 26 or Spain at 8. Those two numbers cannot both be right. Drop your number in the comments. Whose call survives July? ANALYST or SKEPTIC? Track today's hottest predictions on Polymarket app.